Good morning, friends. Today, in 12th class mathematics chapter 8 application of derivatives, we are going to continue our examples of exercise 8.6, that is problems of maxima and minima. In the last lecture, we completed the example number 17. The example number 18 and 19 are quite easy, which you can try on your own. Today we will start with our example number 20. Example number 20. Show that the height of the cylinder of maximum volume that can be inscribed in a sphere of radius r is 2r by root 3. Also find the maximum volume. Okay, what they have given is a sphere and a cylinder is inscribed in it. Okay, and this is the center of sphere, and the radius of sphere given is of r units, that is r. So it is also r. Now this is say point O. It is A, B, D, C, and the height of given cylinder is, we have assumed h. Okay, h is the height, and the diameter of base of cylinder means this length. This whole length is x units. Okay, now in this we have to find the height of cylinder with maximum volume. Okay, now first what is given to us? First is let A, B, C, D be the cylinder inscribed in a sphere of radius r. Let h be the height of the cylinder, and x be the diameter of the base of the cylinder. Okay, these things we are written in a figure. Now we need to find the maximum volume first of all. Okay, so first look, triangle ABC. Triangle ABC is a right angle triangle. Right angled at B. Right angle at B means forms a 90-degree angle at B. So it is also h hour, and it is our x. Therefore, using Pythagoras theorem, base is our x, square of x, plus perpendicular square, say h, square of h, it is equal to hypotenuse square. What is our hypotenuse? Hypotenuse is 2r. This distance is r, this is r, so all is 2r, so 2r square. That means x square plus h square is equal to 4r square. Okay. Now what we have to find of cylinder? We have to find height, and if we have to find height, we will convert all of our equation in form of h. So from here we will find the value of x square. Our x square will be 4r square minus h square. Okay, so now volume of cylinder, this thing we have to find out. Volume of cylinder, that is pi into radius square into height. Okay, that is pi. What is radius? Radius is x by 2. Why x by 2? Because the diameter given is of x length, and so its radius will be x by 2. So x by 2 whole square into height. So this we can write 1 by 4 pi x square h. Okay, but we know the value of x square, so we can replace this value of x square here. So we get 1 by 4 pi 4r square minus h square into h. Now we can multiply this whole. So what we will get at last is pi r square h minus 1 by 4 pi h cube. We have multiplied this outside. Okay, now we got our volume. Our volume V is pi r square h minus 1 by 4 pi h cube. Okay, now what we have to do? We have to do its first differentiation. First differentiation with respect to h. Why with h? Because h is our variable here. So we will do dv by dh, that will be pi capital R square minus 3 by 4 pi h square. Okay, now in this we can take pi common, that will be pi into r square minus 3 by 4 h square. Now for extreme values means for either maxima or minima, what we have to take? We have to take our first differentiation value as 0. So 0 is equal to pi r square minus 3 by 4 h square. Okay, now if we divide 0 with pi, we will get again 0. So 0 is equal to r square minus h square. Okay, so from here we get r square is equal to 3 by 4h square. From here we can find the value for h, so that will be h square is equal to 4 by 3r square. Okay, now if we take square root both sides, we will get h is equal to plus minus 2 by root 3r square. Because we have taken under the root and square cancel under the root. But here h is length, means it is height, but here it is used to define some length, or you can say distance, and distance cannot be negative. So from here we get h is equal to 2 by root 3. Okay, means we know the height of the cylinder will be 2r by root 3, where r, this capital R, is radius of the circle. Okay, now we have to check that at this value of h we will get our volume maximum or minimum. And to check that, what we have to do? We have to do double derivative. That means d square v by dh square. That means differentiation of first derivative. And what was our first derivative? Our first derivative was pi r square minus 3 by 4 pi h square. Okay, and if we do its differentiation, this whole is constant, so it will be 0. That will be minus 3 by 4 into 2 pi h. This 2 cancel this, so you get minus 3 by 2 pi h. Now what we have? Value of h. So at h is equal to 2 by root 3 r. What we get? d square v by dh square as minus 3 by 2 pi. We'll put the value of h here. That will be into 2r by root 3. A negative sign is there, means our whole value will be negative. And if it is negative, it is less than 0. And we know whenever our double derivative is less than 0, then we have a point of maximum there. Point of maximum. Okay, means we will get the maximum value of cylinder at h is equal to 2 by root 3r. Okay, now we have to also check, we have to also find our maximum volume. So maximum volume will be 1 by 4 pi. Here we will put the value of h. H is 2r by root 3 into 4r square minus 4r square by 3. Okay, now just we have to solve it, and we will get pi r by 2 root 3 into 8r square by 3. So that will be 4 pi r cube by 3 root 3 unit cube. Why we use unit here? Because we are not given any specific unit such as meter or centimeter, so we use unit. And cube because it is volume. Okay, understood this question? Now next question. Next question is example number 21, that asks, show that the height of a right circular cylinder of maximum volume that can be inscribed in a given right circular cone of height h is 1 by 3h. Means we have a cone. Okay, and a cylinder is inscribed in it. Inscribed in it means it is inside it. So it is our cylinder. Here is the center of both cylinder as well as cone. Okay, height of cone they have given h units. Okay, and nothing else they have given. Now we have to prove that maximum volume of the cylinder will be 4 by 27 pi h cube tangent square theta, where theta is the semi-vertical angle of the cone. Semi-vertical angle means we draw a line from the center, and this angle, this is our theta. It is our semi-vertical cone. Okay. Now h is the height given of the cone, and we say that z is the height of our cylinder. Okay, and radius is say x units. So we write, so say let ABC, you can name its points. See, this point is L. ABC is a cone of height h. H is the height given, and let the radius and height of the cylinder inscribed in the cone be x and z respectively. This means x is the radius of the cylinder and z is the height of the cylinder. Again, in this we have to find the maximum volume of cylinder. Okay. Now we can name this point as D, and this is our L. So this is point our F. Okay. Now DF is x. DF is what? X. X means the radius of cylinder. And AD. What is AD? AD is h minus z. Because this whole is h, this is z, so remaining will be h minus z. That is h minus z. Okay. Now if we talk about this triangle ADF, that is the right angle here. Okay, that is tangent theta. Tangent theta will be perpendicular by base. Perpendicular is what? Our angle is here, so its perpendicular will be side opposite to the angle, that is x, by what is its base? AD. And what is our AD? AD is h minus z. So x is equal to h minus z tangent theta. Okay. Now what we have got here? Here we have find a relation between height and radius. Okay, and wherever we will use this radius, we can replace with the height. Why with height? Because at last we need height, and because we need height, we need all of our variables in form of that. Okay. Now volume V of cylinder. Volume is again what? Pi into radius square into height. Okay, of cylinder they are asking. So pi, what is radius? X square into height of cylinder is z. Now x value we are having, so we can replace the value of x with our obtained value. Okay, so it will be pi into h minus z tangent theta square into z. Okay, so next step will be pi h minus z whole square z tangent square theta. Okay, this is the volume. Now we have got our volume in form of height. Okay, now what we will do, we will do its differentiation. dv by dz. Why z not h? Because we need to find the height of cylinder, and cylinder height is in form of z. Okay, now here pi is constant, tangent square theta is constant, so we will take them aside. Now what is left? This and this. First of all, what we will do, we will take h minus z square as common. Okay, that is h minus z common. Product rule. First common, differentiation of second. Differentiation of z with respect to z is 1 into 1 plus z as it is, differentiation of h minus z whole square, that will be 2 into h minus z. And now of h minus z, that will be minus 1, because of h will be 0 because it is a constant here, and of minus z will be minus 1. Okay, so we get minus pi tangent square theta into h minus z whole square minus 2h minus z into z. Okay, now next step what we can do, we can take h minus z common, so we get pi h minus z tangent square theta, we get here h minus z minus 2z here. So at last we get pi h minus z into tangent square theta into h minus 3z. Okay, it is the differentiation of our volume. First differentiation. Now we know to get our extreme values. Extreme values means either maxima or minima. We have to take our first derivative as 0. So dv by dz will be 0. So we get 0 is equal to pi tangent square theta h minus z into h minus 3z equal to 0. Okay, now it is constant, it is constant. So if we divide this 0 by this, we will get again 0. So 0 is equal to h minus z or h minus 3z. Okay, now either h minus z is equal to 0 or h minus 3z is equal to 0. So from here we get h is equal to z, and from here we get h is equal to 3z, means z is equal to 1 by 3h. Here h is height of cone and z is height of cylinder, but height of cylinder cannot be equal to height of cone. Why? Because if this height h is equal to z, means this cylinder will be of this size, but it is not possible because here it is, this distance is smaller than this, but the cylinder is not outside the cone. Okay, so that we will neglect. So what we get, that height of cylinder is 1 by 3 of height of cone. Understood this point? Next we have to find that whether we have a point of maximum or minimum there or not. And to find our either maximum or minimum, what we have to do? We have to do double derivative. Double derivative means d square v by dz square. Okay, that means d by dz of pi tangent square theta into h minus z into h minus 3z. It was our first differentiation. Okay, so what is we will get? Pi tangent square theta will be as it is because it is constant. Now taking this as first, this as second. So by product rule, first of all, first as it is differentiation of second, that will be minus 3. Okay, plus second as it is differentiation of first, that will be minus 1. Okay, so what we get? Pi tangent square theta, this will be minus 3h plus 3z minus h plus 3z. Okay, so what we get? Pi tangent square theta is equal to minus 3h minus h minus 4h plus 3h 3z 6z. What we can do? We can take minus 2 common from here, so we get minus 2 pi tangent square theta into 2z minus 2h minus 3z. Okay, now we know the value of z that we can put here, so we get minus 2 pi tangent square theta 2h minus 3 into h by 3. Okay, this cancel this, so you get minus 2 pi tangent square theta 2h minus h. Now this become minus 2 pi tangent square theta into h, means this whole term is negative, and if it is negative, it is less than 0. And we know whenever our double derivative is less than 0, we have a point of maximum. Point of maximum there. Okay, means volume of cylinder, the given cylinder, is maximum when z is equal to h by 3. Now that's what we have to do. We have to find the maximum volume. What was our volume? This was our volume. Just in place of z we have to put h by 3 and we will get that. So we can solve it here only. So we get pi as it is h minus h by 3 whole square into h by 3 tangent square theta. Okay, that will be pi h minus h by 3 is 2h by 3 whole square into h by 3 tangent square theta. That will be pi into 4h square into h by 9 to 3 tangent square theta. That is pi 4 pi h cube by 27 tangent square theta, and that was our required one. Okay, hence we have found that the volume of cylinder, our cylinder is maximum when the height of cylinder is 1 by 3 of cone and the maximum volume is 4 pi h cube by 27 into tangent square theta. So for today it is all, and tomorrow again we will try to solve more examples. Thank you.